crazy bastards. You're back here with Rob Kimball on the Sons of Wrestling for a WWE SmackDown review. We start off the show right away with Jack Swagger versus Cesaro, a Real Americans rematch. Now, this is some really great shit. Cesaro's these monster power moves, but in the end here, you end up hitting a Patriot lock and a tap out from Cesaro. Cesaro looking weak now. What the fuck? I understand the reason of pushing Swagger for this match against Rusev, but man, what happens to Cesaro from here? I don't know what the deal is, where the direction is, but man, I hope it changes quickly. And then after this victory for Jack Swagger, Rusev does come out, and we do get the match at SummerSlam. Ends up being a flag match between Rusev and Jack Swagger. Then we move on to Randy Orton comes down to the ring, cuts a promo on Roman Reigns, and listen here, he's going after Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. This match is going to happen, guys. Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton, the cold-blooded Viper. Should be a decent match altogether, but Roman Reigns, no response here tonight on SmackDown, so I'm sure on Raw we'll have something of such, you know. Then we have Bo Dallas versus R-Truth, and Bo's frustrations carry over from that loss, and he just goes after Truth, gets DQ'd because he won't just lay off, and then he goes and he tells the fans, the crowd, you know, it's because they believe in him. So, you know, Bo Dallas's deal, it works. It's something different. I like it. It's alright. I would like to see R-Truth, though, do a little more than he has been in the past year or two. So, then we have AJ Lee versus Rosa Mendez, and this is about a 4-second match. Kick, Black Widow, tap. That was it. And AJ Lee goes on back with her victory, top of the ramp. Paige comes out of nowhere and pushes her right off, and they end up stretchering out AJ Lee. So, and then Paige is sitting there while the medics are tending to AJ Lee. She said that it's her best friend, you gotta help her. Alright, I'll call you. Just some real smug shit right there. Then we have Dean Ambrose backstage cutting a promo on Rollins and Kane, and he says to Kane, I hope that you brought 2 masks, because when I'm done with Seth Rollins' face, he's going to need a mask. And then this leads into the match. Kane and Rollins in a handicap match against Dean Ambrose. And, well, basically, it's a beatdown on Dean Ambrose from both guys. And really, anytime that Dean Ambrose gets any offense in, he tags Kane. And he's just playing it safe. And, well, Dean Ambrose ends up coming back, and he gets a little offense in here, but Kane, he comes back for the save after Rollins starts to get a beatdown, and then after that, Dean Ambrose loses it, grabs a chair, runs into the ring, slams it over Kane's back, DQ, done, but it doesn't matter. Then he goes after Seth Rollins as he slithers on out of there and runs up the ramp. So, Dean Ambrose takes the rest of his aggression out on Kane and gives the nice stare down to Rollins up on top of the ramp. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, gonna be amazing when it happens. Cannot wait. Then we have Jericho backstage talking about his match, how important it is to beat Eric Rowan tonight so he won't be at ringside. And he says, Wyatt, you guys want to get crazy? Let's get crazy. So Jericho's ready to rock. Then we have another backstage segment with Stardust. He has a riddle for Goldust, and it's funny that Goldust had a cowboy hat on and just this odd, weird stuff, and whatever. I can't wait to see them in the ring a little more than just these backstage segments. Then we move on to Fandango versus Diego, and he has Summer Rae and Layla and El Torito ringside. Now, Fandango, mean streak, he's going after Diego, he's pissed off, and well, the distractions outside of the ring, this is just bullshit, and well, backstabber from Diego, boom, victory there, just the distractions, too much for Fandango, he can't deal with it. Then Del Rio versus Dolph Ziggler, and Miz is on commentary. Now, this is a really good match going on, but you have Miz just fucking talking and talking and talking, taking away from the guys in the ring. This was a really good match. And then Miz does stand up, grabs an open mic, and he interferes, or, well, distracts Dolph Ziggler, but Del Rio goes to hit some moves. Ziggler's ready for this. And then Miz finally gets under Ziggler's skin enough where Ziggler goes after him. Miz does slip right out of the fingertips of Dolph Ziggler. Well, he goes to get back in the ring before he gets counted out. And, well, Del Rio kick to the face, and then we have the cross arm break. Boom. Tap out Ziggler. So Del Rio takes the victory here. Pretty good match, really dug it, and I would like to see more of a Del Rio Dolph Ziggler match down the road for the IC belt. That would be great with me. What do you guys think? Comment below. Alberto Del Rio versus Dolph Ziggler in an IC championship match? Oh hell yeah, book that. I'm not a big fan of Del Rio, but he's excellent in the ring. I just think a few other things he could work on, but in the ring, man, he's sound. Cannot go wrong there. Then you have Bray Wyatt coming down, and he cuts a promo on Jericho in the middle of the ring about SummerSlam, Y2J, you know, you were dirty, but in the end, after SummerSlam, you will be dirt. And excellent promo, really dug it. We move on to the Chris Jericho versus Eric Rowan match. And this is probably the best match Eric Rowan has ever been in, besides the tag matches against the Usos, but on the singles, this was excellent with Chris Jericho. And, well, basically, it's a back and forth, really, between the two. Muscle against, you know, some sweet moves from Jericho. But, really, Jericho, he's taking control. But Rowan kicks out of everything, even the lion salt. And, well, like I said, Rowan ends up having some great offensive self. He's hitting some monster kicks, some monster moves, just really strong shit. But in the end, the code breaker ends it all. And earlier in the match, Luke Harper got kicked down out of there because he went and swiped Jericho's legs out from underneath him outside of the ring. And so he got booted, just like Eric Rowan is now booted at SummerSlam. So this leaves a concerned look on Bray Wyatt's face as he's sitting in the rocking chair, but then he stands up and tries to save face and does the whole hands out, and he just smiles and laughs, and then, but he does look concerned as he does exit the arena. Definitely cannot wait for this because their last match was excellent. Bray Wyatt, he's in fucking huge up-and-comer, and I really dig everything that he does. Chris Jericho also is an excellent in-ring competitor, and outside of the ring just does some great shit promo-wise, and Fozzy too. Sounds just like Ozzy Osbourne. Goddamn, excellent shit. So, minus the Raw Rewinds, decent SmackDown, because those Raw Rewinds just get under my skin, because I did watch Raw, goddammit. So, guys, what did you think of SmackDown? Comment below. Match of the night here. Definitely the main event here. But Del Rio and Ziggler, seriously, if they're without the horseshit Miz stuff, that would have been excellent. And Cesaro Swagger, that could have been that there's main event anytime. So, really good shit. Can't wait for what Roman Reigns has to respond to Randy Orton. Comment below about that, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at Rob Kimball Brand. You want some cool swag? Go to sonsofwrestling.com. Link is in the description. And check out all them t-shirts. Hit the orders. I know some of you guys have placed some orders. Hopefully your shirts are in soon. And if they are, send your feedback in. Alright guys, I will catch you guys next time. Peace.